much for joining me today for Sunset Blooms. I appreciate you guys so much for purchasing your kits. Thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and jump right in. So guys, you should have received your pre-traced canvas, okay? Either an 8x10 or 11x14. You should have gotten your acrylic paint, as well as your brushes. You should have gotten 3 brushes, 1 large brush, a medium-sized brush, and your liner brush. Okay, you should have also gotten a tray or a palette, as well as a disposable apron and a napkin. Okay, all right, family, we're gonna go ahead and get started. So we're gonna start with our sky. Now, I'm gonna work on a blank canvas just in case you guys want to come back and do this painting again without the traced canvas. Okay, also guys, this is your video. You have access to this forever. The only thing that I ask is that you don't share it outside of your home or your paint party. That's about it. All right guys, so you can fast forward, you can pause, you can rewind as many times as you like. This is your video. Okay guys, also this is fun art, not fine art. Please do not prejudge your painting before you've finished your painting. All right guys, we're here to have fun, glorify God through creativity. All right, so this is what we're here for. All right families, let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna go ahead and get my sky colors into my palette. Please excuse it, I reuse the same one over and over. So I'm gonna get some yellow. Oh, you're splashing yellow onto the table. All right, so we're gonna get some yellow into our palette. Also guys, be mindful of your paint. I would suggest not pouring out all the paint at once, but pouring out what you need. All right, now in your kit you would have gotten 2 colored paints. Okay, so we're looking for the lightest color pink that you received in your kit. Okay, now you would have either gotten that in one of the paint packets like this. Okay, it will look like this. The other pink will either be in a small paint pot or in a packet like this, but it'll be marked flower, flowers. That way you know that that's specifically for the flower portion of this painting. Okay. All right, so we have our yellow, our orange, our pink. I'm gonna get some of that purple. Guys, also bear in mind that colors do vary from kit to kit. Okay. You'll see that even here as I'm painting, I'm using slightly different colors from my example painting here. Okay. All right, family, hold on. Let me just wipe off my table here right quick. All right. So fam, we're gonna start with our, let me just move this. I don't want to move it out of the frame, but I want to kind of, all right, there we go. There we go. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get some water on our brush. Okay, get a bit of water on that brush. Okay, we're gonna start with our yellow. So now I'm going to start just about here, not halfway, but just below halfway. Okay, just below halfway. Now again, you guys have a traced canvas, so you're gonna start right in here. Now you can definitely cover over this mountain area, okay, and then just start going back and forth with your paintbrush right on through all of the tracing. Okay, so I'm just gonna give myself a little mark right here just to kind of plan it out. Okay, so I want to start doing it this way for you guys who want to come back and experiment. That way you can, you know, do this on your own without the help of the tracer. Okay, all right, family, so let's go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and just get that yellow on our canvas. We're using our largest brush. We're just going back and forth, right on through there. And then right in the middle, right here, we're gonna bring some of that paint down, just like that. Right on down, all the way down, okay? Just like that. Okay, we're not gonna clean our brush. We're gonna go ahead and get some of that orange. Get some of that orange on our brush. Okay, and right where that yellow starts, we're just gonna start blending that in. Just like that. And we're going from left to right all the way across our canvas. Okay, you can wipe off your brush if you have too much paint on there, but we're not rinsing it. We're gonna go ahead and jump into our pink. All right, we got our pink on our brush, and again, same thing. We're gonna go right into about the middle of our orange, and we're gonna start spreading on that pink color. We're just gonna go back and forth. Alright, we're going to get some of that purple. And again, right in the middle of that pink, start spreading on our purple. We're just blending it in. If you have to go back into your pink, that's okay, go ahead and do so. Okay, no two sunsets look alike. Alright guys, so just bear that in mind. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and grab our blue, and right at the very top, start blending that in. Just like that. You want to make sure you bring your brush all the way across. You don't want to start and stop, because then you'll have like these little weird streaks, but you just want to kind of pull it through. Okay, just like that. I think I need to get a little bit more pink, so I'm rinsing off my brush. Okay, just want to get a little bit more pink down here. Just like so. Have that portion done. Then we're gonna go, we're gonna grab our medium-sized brush. Okay, we're gonna get a little bit of white on our palette. Okay, I'm gonna grab some white. Get some water on my brush just a little bit. Okay, we're just gonna grab some white, and right while the paint is still wet, we're just gonna come up right on each side. So like from on our left side and on our right side, and we're just gonna in a curling motion, if that makes sense. We're gonna go like this just to add some clouds. Can you guys see that? So I'm right up here, and I'm just kind of swirling in some clouds. Just kind of swirling in. I'm literally just taking my brush and I'm just swirling it right into the wet paint using my white. Okay, I'm gonna come down here and do some of that down here as well. Okay, you can make your clouds big, small, you can chop them up the way you'd like. I think I will put one down here. Can you guys see that? Some clouds. I'm gonna come over here to the left side. You want to do this while your paint is still wet, guys, okay? So don't take too long to get in there with the white. Okay. We're just brushing in some clouds. You can break them up and kind of fork them out. Okay. Put a little one down here. Get some more white on the brush. If you find that your color is mixing too much, go ahead and wipe off your brush and just put some more white on your brush. Okay? Alright, fam? Just like that, we have clouds. Okay? Alright, awesome. Go ahead and wipe off your brush and then rinse it off. Okay, we're gonna go into, we're gonna grab some of that lighter, we're gonna let this part dry, okay? And now we're gonna grab that lighter blue color. Okay, because we used our dark blue, but now we want our lighter blue. Some of that on your palette. Okay. Now you can use your larger brush for this. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and use our larger brush. Let's use our larger brush, and then we'll come back to our medium size. We're gonna use our larger brush, and we're gonna go into that blue paint, and we're gonna start adding in some color for our water. Okay, now we're not just going to just paint it in the same way we did the sky. No, we want to add some choppiness, some waves. So we're just going to right off of the yellow, right? So we're not going to go all the way into our yellow, but just right off of it. We're just going to kind of drag our paint just like that. We're going to fill this all the way in, but we don't want to, we're just going to drag it, if that makes sense. Just dragging it. Trust the process, guys. Okay? We're gonna come on this side and we're gonna do the same. We're just dragging the paint, breaking it up a little bit. You know, to kind of mimic waves, light waves, you know. But when we do it like this, instead of just painting it, it gives it more texture. Okay? So family, we should still have more of that darker blue paint that we were using earlier. Okay, so what we're gonna do at this point, now you can stick with the brush that you're already using, or you can go to your medium brush. There's no brush police here, so you guys can use whichever brush makes you the most comfortable. I'm just gonna go ahead and get some of that darker blue onto my brush. I didn't wipe off my brush, okay? I didn't wipe it off. And I'm just gonna add right into those white spaces. add some of that blue. If it starts to mix, awesome. You don't want to mix it too much because you want to see some variety in color, but a little mix is perfectly fine. And we're just doing that same, like, side to side kind of wiggly motion. Okay. Just like that. I'm gonna bring some of that into the yellow. Darker on the sides. Add some more. You know, we're adding depth and layers. That's what we're doing here. Okay? We don't want our water to be like one-dimensional. So we want to, or even two-dimensional, we want to give it some movement. I'm gonna go back into that lighter blue just a little bit and just bring some of that lighter blue across the yellow. Not too much, just enough, because I still want to see that yellow. Because what this yellow is doing at the bottom, this is going to act as our reflection of the sun once we've gotten that portion in. I like the way that looks. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe off my brush. At this point, you can go ahead and, if you are already using your medium-sized brush, awesome. If you're not, go ahead and switch over to your medium-sized brush. And I'm gonna get a little bit of that orange. I'm going back for my orange. Some of that orange on my brush. I'm gonna come inside and I'm gonna start adding some orange into my water. Not too much, but just enough. Go ahead and wipe and rinse off my brush again. Okay. I'm gonna get some of that white as well. And I'm just gonna add little pieces of white. You can also use your liner brush for this step. Actually, friends, let's go ahead and switch over that brush. We're going to use our liner. This is your liner. My bristles are kind of... Alright, that's okay. Like, your bristles will be fine. We'll go ahead and get that liner, get some water on it. Okay, and go back into that white, and just little touches of white. And you can kind of just wave it a little bit. slightly, nothing too crazy, kind of highlighting over some of the blues or the oranges, just little highlights right over. Awesome. Okay, fam, go ahead and wipe and rinse off your brush. Okay, if you need a moment for your painting to dry, go ahead and allow a moment. If you guys have a blow dryer or a heat gun, now is the perfect time to pull that out and go ahead and use that to dry your canvas a little faster. Okay, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get into our black. Grab your black paint. Now, family, again, I always pour out what I need. That way I can come back. If there's any mistakes or anything like that, I have enough paint to fix the issue. So go ahead and we're going back to our largest brush. Get some of that black. Now for our black, we want it just on the edge like that, because now we're going to start creating our mountain background. Okay, so again, yours is already traced out for you, and so you should still be able to see the tracing of it. Okay, so just go ahead and follow along with that. Okay, but for those of you who don't see it, cool, just go ahead and follow what I'm doing now. Okay, so we're gonna we're gonna paint a line from left all the way to right, and it's okay if you cut into your water. Okay, so you're just gonna kind of bring that right across like that. Okay. I'm just gonna bring this a little lower. Alright. And then so now we're gonna just start creating little mountains in the back. Switch over to my medium brush. Just to get it better. Painting them in as I go along. I just want to kind of show you guys why I want to start doing it this way, is so you can see, like, no two paintings are gonna look alike. Like, my mountain ranges are way bigger here than they are back here. All right, so now what we're gonna do, from right about here, right at that corner where you started your mountain range, you're gonna, almost in a triangular fashion, you're gonna bring your brush down and you're just gonna slope it right on through. just like that. Okay, you can see my black line that I just, right there. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and fill that in. And I may have to grab my blow dryer. I can feel it. I need to grab my blow dryer. Ahead and we're gonna start on our tree. Okay, again, your tree is already traced out for you and your hill is already traced out for you, so you're just gonna go ahead and fill in all of this, all of your hillside with black, and all of this portion with black. So your tree limbs, all of this you're gonna fill in with black. Okay, so if you're doing this, if you're recreating this painting, this is what we're doing. We're gonna go ahead and start right about here, and we're gonna bring our tree trunk all the way up, just like that, okay? And then we're gonna come from the other side. And we're gonna bring it up and out like that. Okay? And then we're just gonna start building tree limbs right off of our trunk. And you can put your limbs in any direction that you would like. Even on your traced canvas, if you would like to add more tree limbs, that is perfectly fine with me. Please, guys, I encourage you to get as creative as possible. Go ahead and fill this part in right here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to, I'm gonna rinse off my brush. I'm gonna switch over to my liner. And so I want to bring a nice big branch all the way across, but I'm going to curve it because right in this area we're going to place our sun. So I want to have enough room for my sun. So I'm just going to, right off of my tree, I'm just going to come this way and just bring out a branch. And of course I'm going to clean it up. Doesn't have to be perfectly straight because you know, tree branches normally aren't perfectly straight. All right, and then I'm gonna add some branches coming off like that. I'll add another one coming through like so. I'm gonna fix this one up here. I will bring out a branch right here and kind of bring that one up. And then add some smaller branches coming off of it. think I'm good on tree branches. Yeah, I feel good. Oh, you know what? I think I want to add another one right here. I think I might bring this one all the way to the edge. Just like that. All right, family. So we're gonna allow this a moment to dry. We want this to dry because we don't want any of the colors mixing, especially once we've placed in our sun and once we've done our grass and our flowers. So we want all of this black to dry. All right. So now is like the perfect time to either again grab your blow dryer and just go ahead and hit it with the blow dryer. Grab a snack, grab a drink, laugh, fellowship with your family, your friends, and just allow this a moment to dry. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my blow dryer, hit it with the blow dryer right quick. I will be right back, family. One moment, please. All right, family. Thank you so much for your patience. So we're gonna go ahead and your canvas should be dry at this point. Now we're gonna go ahead and get started with our sun. Okay, so we're gonna grab our largest brush. We want to make sure that it is clean, clean, clean. Okay, you don't want any other color hanging out on your larger brush, so you want to make sure that it's clean. Okay, because we're gonna get started on our sun. Now for our sun, we're gonna get the tiniest bit of orange. The tiniest bit. Oh, that's not that tiny. But the tiniest bit of orange. You guys see that? Okay. We're gonna mix that in with our yellow. Oh, maybe I do need a little bit more orange. Alright, now I'm using my larger brush. Family, if it is easier for you to kind of line out your sun first, you can definitely do that. You can take your, well, you're already using a trace canvas, but if you're doing this on your own, if you're doing like a new, after you've already done your trace canvas and you want to do this again, and you're doing this on a fresh canvas, you can definitely use your liner brush and create a half circle right here over your hills. So just like go over and just, you know, bring it over like that. But I'm gonna use my larger brush and I'm gonna start right about here, and I'm just gonna swing my brush around. Oh, do I have enough paint on here? Sorry, fam, bear with me. Okay, you wanna make sure you have enough paint on your brush. Alright. Okay. So you just wanna kind of swing your brush around. Now, you see what I mean about cleaning your brush properly? I have some little black pieces here, but that's okay. I'm just gonna swing your brush around just like that. Okay, so now you have your sun. Nothing crazy. Okay, now I gotta clean up these little black specks. Sorry, family. Just using my liner brush just to get that off. See See, I make mistakes in real time, guys. That I have been painting. I'm 35 years old. I've been painting my whole life. I went to art school, and that doesn't matter. You will still make mistakes because we are not God. We will make mistakes. All right. So that is my son. And I'm gonna go ahead, since I have my liner in hand. If you don't have your liner in hand, go ahead and grab your liner. Okay. And we're gonna get into our white paint. And we're going to, right around our sun, we're just going to add a white border right around our sun. Like that. Okay. And you know what? Since we still have our white on our brush, let's go ahead and in our tree, the trunk of our tree, we're just gonna add a couple of white highlight details. Ooh. Back in. Okay, so we're just gonna come. We're just putting little like white little squiggle lines just for some highlight. Very fine line, white lines that we're doing. So you want to take your time here with your liner brush. Just add just a few little highlight lines. Added our flowers in, it's gonna cover up some of that anyway, so you don't need too many. Okay, just like that. Gonna wipe off your brush. Now we are going to get our darker pink color. Now it's time for our blooms, okay? So go ahead and get your liner brush again. Make sure it's nice and clean. Go ahead and get into that pink. And we're just going to dot, okay? We're just dotting all the way around our branches. You can place your dots however you'd like to. You can have some hanging. You can have them just strictly on the branch. This is, again, another opportunity, guys, for you to get creative. Okay? And just go ahead and start adding your dots. And we're literally just dotting. We're taking our liner brush and we're just going just like that against the canvas. This portion you don't gotta think too hard about. size pink dots. Some bigger, some smaller, medium size. Okay. Don't be afraid to cover over the branches. You don't want to completely cover them. You still want to kind of have your branches peeking through, but it's perfectly okay to get some of that paint right onto the branch. We still want to be able to see our sunset through our flowers, but you do want to fill up that space with your pink dots. Go ahead and mix some of that pink and your white. Okay. Now we want to get another shade going. So go ahead and start adding in some more dots. So now we've created a lighter pink. Also add in some of that pink. You can play with your colors. You can add some of that pink from your the sunset that we painted in earlier. You can mix that with white and see what color blend you get. Your purple, you can add some of that purple into your wanted to do the blue and add you know, some white to the blue to kind of lighten it up and add it. Have fun, guys. Get creative, okay? My job is just to show you how to apply the paint onto the canvas, but I want you guys to really allow your creative juices to flow. Okay? You can mix as much white as you need, as little white as you need. Play with the shades. Play with the shades. Play with the paint. Happy with what I have here. So now what I want to do, I want to go ahead and rinse off my brush. I just want straight white. Okay, I don't want to have any mix mixed white. I just want white. Just so we can highlight our blooms. Okay. So go ahead and get just white onto that liner brush and start dotting in all various spaces and places. Just like that, fam. So now we have that portion done. Now we come down to our base right here in our hill portion. This is where we pull out our green. Okay, so we're gonna get our green onto our canvas. We're still working with our liner brush, so go ahead and rinse that off. Go ahead and get some of that green onto your liner. I'm sorry, family, give me a moment. Okay. Had to switch my brush. That liner wasn't working out for me. So we got our green, and we're just going to start dabbing in our green in that same dotting fashion. Should still see some black peeking through. Okay, so you don't want to completely cover it. You still want to see some black because you want that depth of color. Okay, so just like that. And then you're gonna take a little bit of your green, you're gonna mix it in with a little bit of your yellow, just so we have a lighter green color. So, can you guys see that? This was the green I was working with. Here's the green I just mixed with my yellow. Okay? And you're gonna come right back in and just dab. that, guys. So while we have that green on our brush, go ahead and we're gonna add some grass. Okay, so we're just right where we have our slanted, our slope here. Just gonna bring some grass pieces up. Just straight up. You can wave them, wiggle them, make some longer, make some shorter. With your brush. So we're using our liner. Okay, go ahead and mix some yellow again with your green. I'm gonna add a few lighter grass pieces, just a few. Not too crazy. Rinse off your liner. I'm gonna dip it into some of that black. We're just gonna add 4. You just want a little bit. We're not getting too crazy. We're just a little bit of black, and we're just gonna add 4 stems. You can place them wherever you'd like. I'm gonna add one right here. Like that, 1, 2, 3, and 4, just like that. I'm just going over the lines that I've already created. Just like that, okay? Now, can you guys see that? At the top of our black lines that we just created, we're going to, let's see, grab some scrap paper. So we have our line, we have our black painted line, right? Because what we're doing is creating some like reeds, and so we're just gonna kind of take our brush and right at the very top, kind of just bring it back and forth like that, very lightly. Can you guys see that? Just like that. That's all we're doing. Very, very lightly, right at the very top. So, very gently, you want to kind of just can you see that? What I just did here? Very, very gently. We're going to do that to all 4. Just like that. Go ahead and wipe off your brush, rinse it off. We're gonna go into our purple, and on some of those green grasses that we created, right at the very top, almost like lavender, or like what's the other one? It's lavender. Let's just say lavender. We're just gonna add some purple, just some small purple dottage right at the top of some of those tall green leaves. So should should look like this. Here's my green, and I'm just putting some purple right at the very top. And I'm just dotting it in, making very, very small dots. You can add as many of these purple flowers as you'd like, as little as you'd like. Just like that. Alright fam, go ahead and wipe off your brush again. We're gonna go ahead and go back into our pink. At the bottom of our hill, we're just gonna start adding some pink dots. And again, guys, if you come back and you're like, I think I want to do that painting again, but I want to do some other colors, please, please, please go ahead and try some other color combinations. You know, you can do maybe more of a lighter sunset sky, maybe just a blue sky with different shades of blue. Have fun with it, okay? Really, really have fun. Okay. Alright, so I got my pink dots in there. I'll make some more prominent dots. Just like that. Then wipe off your brush. We're going into our orange. Okay, so now for our orange flowers, what we're doing is we're taking our liner and what we're doing is we're making 5-petal flowers. You can do 4-petal flowers, that's perfectly fine. Sorry about that, fam. My my prayer notification came on, so it turned off the camera, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, so now I'm gonna show you guys how to do our 5-petal flowers. It's very simple. Go ahead and get that orange onto your liner brush, and what we're doing is we are simply just placing our brush onto the canvas. Oh. I'm sorry, guys. So we're just simply pushing our brush 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like that. Just like that. Super simple. Okay? You guys see that? This one right here? Just like that. Okay? And so we're going to do that up here in this section of our hill. Okay? And you can make as many flowers as you'd like, as little flowers as you'd like. You can also, you can add other colors down here as well. So if you want to add maybe some blue flowers, you can do that. Have fun. Have fun, guys. All right, so I'm just gonna add some of these orange flowers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And be careful if your paint is still wet. With the green, just allow it to dry. Okay. Add some over here. my phone on do not disturb. I forgot. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Alright. So I think, oh no, I think I want to add another flower. I think I'll put it more up here. Let's fix this one up here. Nope, I do want to add another one. I want one right here. Alright. Go ahead and wipe off and rinse off your brush. Okay. Now we just need a very small amount of yellow just to dot the inside of our orange flowers. Okay, just a very small dot right in the middle of each flower. Okay, just like that. And family, we are finished. We have finished our sunset bloom. I really play. Oh, actually, we have not finished. Guys, sorry, I'm jumping ahead. You should have more black left. We're gonna go ahead and edge around our canvas. Okay, just like this. We wanna edge around our canvas. So I use my larger brush. Again, there are no paintbrush police. If you feel more comfortable using your medium-sized brush for this step, that's perfectly fine. Okay. Now you can edge it with any color that you'd like. You can alternate your colors. You can have fun around the edge. I'm just gonna use straight black to edge it. So I'm just gonna get some more of that black paint onto my canvas. Onto my palette, not my canvas. All right, and I'm gonna take my brush, and I like to go in a downward move my brush downward towards me. This is just to clean up your painting, make it nice and neat for hanging, and then I just swipe it across. All the way around, the edges of my painting. And again, I'm bringing the brush towards me, and then I just smooth it across. Guys, you can always come in and fix any imperfections. This is acrylic paint. It is very easy to paint over. It dries relatively quickly, so you can always paint over any imperfections, anything that you see that I don't really like that, I want to kind of fix that up. Go ahead and do so. Just like that. Making a nice little border around the edge of my painting, so when I'm ready to hang it up and display it, my edges look nice and neat. And then it covers up all of that paint that might have spilled to the side. And of course, you can always wrap your painting, and what that means is the colors that we used in our painting, you bring it all the way down to the edge. You bring it all the way down. So like how we put in our yellow, we put in our orange, our pink, our purple, our blue, bring it all the way to the edge. Right, awesome. So we now have a completed, get your words together, Izzy. We have a completed sunset blooms. Guys, thank you so much. I pray that God just blesses you and your families as you guys have been blessing me with your purchases. I pray that everything comes back to you guys 100-fold. I pray that your week ahead is amazing. I pray that God just blesses you, keeps you, and guides your every step. Thank you, family, again, so much for joining me today for Sunset Blooms. Have a blessed day, an awesome day. Put God first, and don't forget that Jesus loves you. Until next time, my family, I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you. Thank you. Bye.